for studio.
A letter to a loved one is a lost art. We went from spoken words to written words, and now all we do is type. We gained practicality but lost both charm and emotional value. So the question would be, why? Why would you even write a love letter if you can just type it out or send a text message? Good things take time, and that is why it is value to write a letter instead of the usual I love you text. You are not sending your partner a paper with writing on it, you are conveying a feeling that you yourself feel and want them to feel as well, i.e. love or appreciation, and what you're doing is sending them the tools to replicate that feeling for themselves, so that you can both experience it and feel it together, even over long distances. It's basically an emotional telephone. But David, how do you even write a love letter that's more than just words on the paper? I mean, you talk about it, but how do you really do it? Well, don't worry. There's only a few rules you really need to follow. If you want to type your letter on a keyboard, then you just missed the whole point and should stick to the casual I love you text. Next, handwriting. Congratulations, you just made an awesome choice. It takes time and care, it looks beautiful, that is only if you have good handwriting. And I personally don't at all. So finally, the best choice out of all of them, the typewriter. The overall winner in my opinion, combining both time and effort with style and charm. Plus mine only set me back like $10 and I only needed $6 to get a new ink band and then I was done. So you really don't have an excuse. Structure is never a bad thing, so stick to the intro, middle part, outro thing for now. However, the intro should never be a love bombing fiasco.
Love letter straight.
You want to start small. You want to start slow. If you have something to say about yourself or something funny that has happened, now is the time to tell. Back to that I love you text. I know you do, but there's other ways to say it. Ask yourself, what do you love about your partner specifically? What does your partner do that makes you feel loved? If, on that endeavor, you catch a train of thought, write it out.
All the love you
The beautiful thing about human connection is finding out how other people think. Let them into your world. Be passionately extensive in your thoughts and feeling, and let them flow freely, completely free. Future plans, latest obsessions, present worries all have their place here before it gets cut short by the end. Question: what would you say to your loved one if you only had 30 seconds to see them? That. Somehow the letter is already written and we're only at point 3 out of 4. Weird. Smell of a new book, sunscreen, chlorine, bonfire smoke. Smells are often directly linked to fond memories and therefore associated with the feeling. Pumpkin in the fall, cinnamon in winter, flowers in the spring, etc. And here's how to utilize that. Have one standard smell your partner recognizes you as. Then change that with every season. And if you're running out, always leave something left over. Then date it. And over time you will accumulate a database of smells. Every smell linked with a time period of your relationship and your personal life. If you smell that, you will experience that time of life again. And what you're gonna do is spray the letter with the best perfume fitting to the content of what you're writing. They will smell it and therefore they will feel it. The options are limited, but here are some of my favorites that make a letter more than just that. Printed photos for thoughtfulness and appreciation. Tickets or coupons for hopefulness and genuine joy. Dried flowers for love and affection. What is important is that it is something that connects you too. If you have a shared interest in movies, then send some tickets to the movies. Even when you're in different places, by the way. If she loves tulips, then dry some up for her, put it in the letter, and spray it with the perfume from your database from summer. Everything needs a story. For example, I would always light a match for every day my girlfriend was away. So with the letter, I sent her 7 burned and 7 unburned matches to symbolize the 7 days separating me and her. And now you just want to put everything together and make sure that your letter stands out. And opening it should be an experience. Apple products notoriously have more perceived value because opening them is an experience in itself. If you do all that, you can not only add some love, happiness and appreciation to your relationship, but to the world as a whole. If you do a kindness to your partner is more likely to give that back to some stranger in the course of that day. And I don't know what life is about if not that. I personally enjoy it very much and my partner does as well. So do your best, do it with care, do it with love, and give me your ideas for better letters in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed and I hope this helped.